Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with more Trails from Zero. Let's jump on into it. We were told that we had to fucking walk. Someone said walk. Someone else said, like, that's probably a good idea, we should walk. And I just want to, like, full-throatedly say, fuck them. Yeah, you guys. You guys. You. No. You guys. You and you. They said, let's walk. So we're walking. We're going to Armorica Village. To find some, information about this whole, monster attack. These guys have already been scanned. Okay, cool. Let's just beat them up. Shit. There we go. You're getting so much experience, by the way. Next time, I'm using a lock. Yeah, it'd be a good idea, probably. I mean, because anybody could just come in and take the treasures that are in the treasure chest. You've been scanned, you've been scanned, you've been scanned, alright. Let's take care of this guy, because this guy feels like he's rare. Oh. Well. Well. Alright, anyway. We are making our way to Armorica Village. They have reports of monster attacks from multiple parts of the state. Yeah, these guys blow up, don't they? Do these guys blow up? I can't remember. Yeah, they blow up. Okay. Yeah, they sure do. That's fine. Whatever, I don't even give a shit. The mining village, Armorica Village, and somewhere else. The hospital. We can't go that way for some reason. That's gate's closed. Can't go that way, so we're just gonna have to keep going this way for now. Hello. It's a lot of things. But yeah, so don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we have to figure out what's going on with the whole monster attack thing, because it's not great. I mean, like, obviously, if monsters are attacking, that's, like, bad news. We don't really want that to happen. Because that means people are getting hurt and stuff's getting damaged, and it's all bad, because, like, why are the monsters attacking? So, we have a mystery on our hands. And we are detectives, kind of, sort of. We're like jack of all trades. We're basically bracers. They just want us to be bracers. We're not bracers because the bracers are stupid, smelly losers. All of them, especially those two new ones. And we can do their jobs better than they can, and we're gonna prove it. We got grasshoppers. Is this chest half full or half empty? Neither. It's completely empty. Yeah, well, it's because I took the thing that was in it. Grasshoppers. No, I want the evasion. Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. I feel like... I don't like the movement down, and that's not enough defense up to really justify the movement down, so... I don't want to do that. Let's, hell yeah. Nailed it. Level ups for everybody. Alright, cool. Did I... That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Nope. That one. That's the one. Okay, so we can't go that way because that's blocked off. So we're good. We've done everything. We're still not there yet. Because somebody decided they wanted to fucking walk. No, I didn't check to see if you're scanned. Yeah, you are. Alright. No advantage. Stop healing yourselves. It's mean. Stop healing yourselves. It's fucking mean. Big damage. Big damage. Nice. Okay. Okay. Still a lot to go. That overkill. We love overkill. What do we got here? Cool necklace. Alright. Its chest is empty and exercises its right to remain silent. Well, it has the right to remain silent, but it's not remaining silent, so. Here we are. Got a nice little rest stop. This is a cute little rest stop. Too bad there's monsters around. Can't really enjoy it with all the monsters. Good timing. A rest area, eh? Really? Thank Adios. Yeah, you sure you need to rest, though? Isn't that going to make this time inefficient? How about we take a break here? We can even admire the view while we catch our breath. Sound good? Yes, I could definitely use a break. To be honest, that would be ideal. Sounds like a plan. I'm always game to kick back and take a load off. Pretty countryside. What a nice breeze. Finally feel like I've caught my breath. Me too. Though at this rate I am likely to fall asleep. Yeah, I know how you feel. I'm really glad we got this lemonade now. Help perk me up a bit. Me and me both watching the ice melt. Couldn't help but chug mine down on one gulp. So it was the perfect cold drink for a hot day like this. We should really go back and thank her when we have the opportunity. It's a really great view of the countryside, isn't it? Almost feels as if it were taken straight out of a fairy tale. For real, the old ruins scattered around really add to the vibe. Bet history buffs would have a field day here. Indeed, I believe most of them were built during the Middle Ages and have sat untouched since then. Come to think of it, I recall being told this whole area once served as a massive battlefield. A battlefield? Here? Yes, the result of one of the many wars between Erebonia and Calvard. Heard the ancient battlefield is nearby as well. The ancient battlefield. Sounds pretty interesting. We don't come out here too often, so you guys want to go check it out? No, we're on a job. We're already behind schedule. Remember, we missed the bus? Yeah, we'll have to leave that for another day. Randy, please do not try to rope us into your slacking. Hey, what's the matter with you guys? You're way too young to have no sense of adventure. I heard Crossbellins never left the city, but I didn't really believe it till now. You're telling me you seriously never get the itch to just get out of there and spread your wings in the great outdoors? Not really. People who grow up in the city usually don't feel the need to go anywhere else. Almost everything you could ever want is right there anyway. Crossbell has always been a trade city, so for the most part we had access to any goods we might need. Further, most international travel these days is done by airship or train. Recently, cars and orbital buses are available to take us wherever we need. Honestly, it's been quite some time since I've walked this far. Though I was not raised in Crossbell, I can certainly relate. I was living in one of the Foundation's research labs for the past few months, so it has been some time since I last walked this much. Modern conveniences really are turning us into a bunch of lazy oh my god, shut up. You, on the other hand, Lloyd, you look like you still got plenty of energy to spare. Well, I owe that to the Police Academy's survival and fitness training. Still, my stamina doesn't hold a candle to yours, Randy. All that training with the CGF must have really paid off. You haven't even broken a sweat yet. Probably just used to running everywhere. Oh, hey, looks like it's back. Welp. That must be the bus making its return trip to the city. For a moment, I was sorely tempted to stop the driver so I could go back home. If you did that, you'd have walked all this way for nothing. Except for the exercise. Come on, guys, we're in the final stretch now. Just a little more and we'll be at the village. I hope so. Fine. Let's get this show on the road, ladies. I believe in you. Hey, we didn't have to fucking walk. It was your decision. It's a vending machine. It's such a stark contrast, and I don't know if it's like on, oops. What am I doing? What are we doing? I don't know if it's like on purpose. But it really felt like the Sky Trilogy was more, I say primitive, I don't mean primitive, but like, less, I mean, obviously it was less technologically advanced, but we're only like a year later. And it's like there's been this whole technological revolution since then. Like, there weren't fucking cars. I guess there were, we just didn't see any. Right? Like, that's the thing. There were cars, we just didn't see them. For whatever reason, Liberl didn't, like, have any. But I don't know. It just feels like the technology advances so fast and so, like, almost as if they didn't know they wanted it to be like a modern like a modern setting RPG until they had already started making the games, and I was like, okay, well, we gotta make it more modern real fast. I don't know. Like, Sky doesn't feel like high fantasy or anything, right? But it feels like almost like steampunky, kinda, with airships and primitive telephones and stuff like that. Like, almost feels like Victorian England kind of stuff. And then now we skipped the entire 19th century and now we're in the 2000s, right? I mean 20th century. We skipped the whole 20th century. You know, that's kind of what it feels like. It's just a big vibe change. But whoops. Sure hope I scanned these guys. I did, okay. They seem like rare encounters. You just stay there. Whatever. Well, it's fine. It's fine. You material. Bracer robbing a chest I can understand, but a cop? That's low, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Goodbye. Nice to know you. Goodbye. What do we got? We got Mute. Sure, you stole from me, but it's all water under that bridge now. Well, Not really under the bridge. There's water under the bridge, but this isn't really water under the bridge. Alright, so we've gotten all the things. Alright, into Armorica Village we go. Nope. Nope, you thought. But we're still not there yet. Actually. We're slogging our way, man. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Youch. Alright, let's actually cast Tear. Boop. There you go. Get our melee attackers, it's not even gonna matter. It's not even gonna matter, they're just, we have to just go up in their faces, right? We just have to. It's the only way. We're gonna get blown up on, it's just not even gonna matter. Goodbye. It's fine, we're probably gonna gain another level at this point. Goodbye. What we got? Reviving Balm, nice. Growing up, I always wanted to be a dancer. My father made me take up boxing, though. It's funny because you're a box. Isn't that funny? Was a Time Sepith. We take those. We take those. Oh, there's something over there. What was that? Let's put some damage on all these guys. There we go. Ah, it's closed because the bridge is out. Well, that's convenient. Yeah. Everyone leveling up again. Nope, actually not quite. Almost leveling up. Next battle. This time we level up. Ow. 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 Half of them leveled up. Yeah, they still haven't leveled up. Jeez, hope your pockets are now loaded with Sepith. They are not, but they are loaded with Sepith. Not loaded, though. Alright, level up now. There we go. There we go. So monsters are attacking the village, or attacked the village once. It happened. It's not like an ongoing thing, but it's a thing that happened. And it's causing economic problems because this is an agrarian village that, you know, thrives off of its farming and stuff, and when the monsters, like, fuck up the farming, that's not great. We've gained, like, 7 levels out here, by the way. Oh, shit. Alright. Is it gonna be hard? No. We can just laser them, right? Hell yeah. Beautiful. What do we got? Attack 2. Bit of joke about law enforcement here, but it'd be a bit of a cop-out. You did anyway. That was a joke about law enforcement anyway. That's funny. That's the real joke. Come on, man. We gotta enjoy it while we have it. Because, you know, Sky First Chapter Remake, probably not gonna have chess messages. Kills me to say that, but it probably won't. And the next game, Azure, is the last one that has them. No more chess messages once we start Cold Steel. So enjoy them while they're here, because they won't last forever. We got EP charge, nice. After that string of chest thefts in Liberl, you would think it has some locks installed. I feel like you kind of made that joke already. Kind of, a little bit. Kind of made that. Here we go. We got Crossbell and Tangram over that way, and we got Armorica over here. We're about to enter into Armorica. Finally, we fucking made it. Here we fucking are. We finally fucking made it. Ellie, Tio, you guys, how you doing? I'm doing fine. That break really helped. I am also alive by some miracle. Must admit, though, this village is quite beautiful. Yeah, sure is. Armorica Village. A rural village, surrounded by fields of blooming flowers. It's absolutely breathtaking. There's an irresistibly sweet smell in the air. Is that honey? Yeah, I can smell it too. Looks like there's an apiary over that way. According to the database, the honey from Armorica Village is one of the area's specialties. Due to its quality, the demand for Armorican honey is quite high, so it is exported all across Zemuria. Yeah, I believe it. I always see it being sold in grocery stores and markets. Is this where it comes from? That's right. It's quite a different feeling experiencing something firsthand rather than simply reading about it in books. It's a weird thing to say. What's up? Oh, don't mind me. More importantly, at a glance, this village seems so tranquil. It's almost hard to believe I recently fell victim to a monster attack. No, you mean looking around? It recently fell victim to a monster attack. I don't know how I read I in there. Looking around, all I see is a carefree, happy village. Well, based on the CGF's report, they first spoke to the village chief for details on the incident. Okay, let's do the same. If anyone here is up to date on the situation, it'd be him. Where does he live, though? I suppose we'll need to ask around. Alright, well, we gotta talk to everybody anyway, because we always gotta do that. Hello. Guys from Crossbelt, sure am. Yeah, we walked. We are indeed crazy. Actually, it's these two. It's these two's fault. These is two's fault. Hello. Magnificent even views you can find here are, in my opinion, some of the best treats Armorica has to offer. Getting sleepy. I wonder if anyone would notice if I snuck into the barn and took a quick nap. Well, considering you're just sitting in your house, why don't you just go in the bed? Like, why not? Hello. This place is too cheery. It's just plain dull. What I wouldn't give for something crazy to happen like last time. Who the heck are you guys? These 2 bundles of energy are my kids. Sure. Alright, we got an item shop. Hey, bud. Recommend the honey? Yeah, I bet you do. Model orbital car. Gotta get one of those. Anything else? Any other, like, important collectibles I need to get? While we're here. Nope. Nope. Nobody home. Nobody home. Crystal like gleam in the water shadows a fish outlined by the bright sunlight. Yeah, I don't have a fishing notebook thing. Well, thanks. Celia's just so adorable. Her smile gives me life. Well, why don't you tell her that? I'm sure she'd be appreciative of such a nice, kind thing to say. Oh, did you come from the city too? Yeah? You guys gonna live here? Stupid fields as far as the eye can see. If we have to move, I'd much rather live in Michelin. Yeah, I bet. I fucking bet. I also would like to live in a fucking amusement park resort, beach resort thing. Hey, dude. What's going on? Nothing. Alright. Got a house there. Hello. Got EP Cut 1. Really gonna take that EP Cut 1? Haven't the Americans been through enough? What are they gonna do with an EP Cut 1? It's not even gonna help them with anything. Also, yes, I'm going to take it. Things keep going like this, I don't know how long the village will last. Don't say that. You have business with Chief Tolta. His house is right over there. How long this village will last, huh? It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? It's kind of weird. Is that a little weird? Is that a little weird? It feels like it was a little weird. I kind of feel like it was a little weird. Alright, anyway, let's go in here. Oh. This guy's got a portrait. This guy's got a portrait, and his name is Kind Looking Man. And also, something familiar about him? Does he seem familiar? Does he seem a little familiar? I don't know, man. I feel like he seems a little familiar. Have I seen this guy before? I don't know. Maybe did I see this guy? Like before? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I took notes on that? Did I take notes in my notebook? Thank you for your continued support. Yes, and same to you. Are you sure that price is okay on your end? It's 20% more than what the other merchants paid. Well, you can just take that as a sign of how highly prized this village's specialty is. I assure you, I'll be making plenty of profit. There's no need to worry about me. Glad to hear it. Always a pleasure to work with you. And feel free to bring your wife and son here with you next time you visit. He's got a wife and son, huh? Your whole family is welcome in Armorica anytime. Haha, I think I'll do just that. Take care, Chief Tulta. I'm sure I'll be back soon. Yes, until next time. Oh, pardon me. That man just now. He seemed to be a merchant. Yeah, and he looked really familiar. There was something about him that just seemed... I just feel like I've seen him somewhere before, and I just cannot think of where I've seen him. It's so weird. You ever had that? You ever had this, like... It's like you think you recognize something, not like deja vu, but like you think you recognize something from somewhere before, and you just can't think of where you've seen it, like where you saw that before. Like I just feel like maybe it's in my notebook, maybe it was notes I took at some point in the past. Maybe I took notes about like something that reminded me of this guy, but I can't remember. In any event, seems like we found the chief's house. And who might you all be? Pardon the intrusion, we just walked into your house, kind of. Are you the chief of this village, perhaps? Indeed I am. My name is Tulta. Are you folks tourists? No, sir. We're cops, and you're under it. No. Tell me about monsters. They couldn't find any conclusive leads. However, I'm full of confidence now that all of you are on the You're the only one, man. Sudden optimism is familiar. Yep, same misunderstanding as usual. Past the point where it surprises me anymore. Hey, Tulta. Hate to be the one to tell you this. Hate to, like, that bubble of optimism you got there. But, we're not bracers. Sorry, sir. I should have been more clear. About what? Despite what you may be thinking, we aren't from the Bracer Guild. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Oh, god damn it. I see. Looking at you, I'd never have guessed you were with the police department. I apologize for the misunderstanding. And also the very evident disappointment on my face. Police rarely visit Armorica Village, so I can't say I was expecting this. On the other hand, we've seen a number of bracers come through our gates, following Arios' example. Yeah, well, they're all smelly. All of them. They smell. And they're stupid. Stupid, smelly bracers. Man, how can that guy be so busy 24/7 and still have the time to pop in and check up on everyone? Anyway, Chief Tulta, as we explained, we came here as part of our investigation into the monster attacks. If you don't mind, could we have you give us the details? Of course, let me think. It happened about 3 weeks ago on the night of a new moon. A pack of monsters snuck into our village, laying waste to any crops they could find. Well, that fucking blows. Fruit, wheat, even our livestock was hit. Every household in the village was affected by it to some degree. There were no eyewitnesses. That's very convenient. Wonder if the monsters did it that way on purpose. I mean, how sentient are monsters? Like, do we know? Is there like a... I'm not really sure if, like, we have a vibe on how sentient monsters are. Can they, like, have motive? I'm trying to think, like, up to this point through the Sky Arc, like, monsters have basically just been mindless monsters, right? There hasn't been, like, monsters that knew what they were doing, specifically. I guess there maybe kind of were some. I don't know. Unlike the rowdy folk in the city, people here tend to go to sleep earlier. After all, we need to be up with the roosters for our farm work, so by that time of night, most of us were already fast asleep. That made me yawn. It was when we woke up the next morning that we found the paw prints and damage the monsters had left in their wake. What kind of paw prints you got? Are they wolves? Are they wolves? Is that how you're able to identify them as wolf-like monsters? Yep. They were wolves. Unfortunately, the CGF just so happened to be patrolling... Oh, fortunately, the CGF just so happened to be patrolling the village later that day. Once we informed them about the attack, they conducted a search of the perimeter just to be safe. Yet they didn't find a single trace of the monsters, just as it's written in the CGF's report. Indeed so. It's now been 3 weeks since then, and we haven't had another attack since. To be honest, I thought this was a one-time issue. Sorry to hear that other locations have been attacked as well. So are we. We were noticing on the way in that the whole village looks pretty peaceful for a place that got raided by monsters not that long ago. Weren't your losses pretty heavy? No, it isn't as bad as you think. While it's true that nearly every household was affected, the damage to each of them was relatively light. Really? I thought it was much worse. I'm fairly sure they said it was worse. It's merely a rough estimate, but I'd wager the total loss was around 100,000 Mira. Still, loss is a loss. Stressful time for the village. Thankfully, we were able to strike a business deal that will help us recover. Happy to say that we've finally been able to break even from our losses now. Ah. That familiar guy. Uh-huh. That's right, he's a trader from the city. Over the past few years, we've maintained a healthy business relationship. After hearing about the damages, he increased his offers by a wide margin, bless his soul. You don't see that kind of generosity too often in people. Well, he sounds like a really good person, quite frankly, and he probably is. Unless he's evil. Sounds like a kind man. Trader, huh? Explains his fancy getup. Threads like that don't come cheap. Yes, well. Considering the shape Crossbell's in, these damages are the least of our worries. Eh? Looks like I got caught up in the moment. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're telling me what the fuck you meant. No. You can't just leave us hanging like that. Drop a juicy tidbit like that in front of us, and of course we're going to want to know more. Agreed, I do not appreciate being left in the dark. I suppose I understand what you mean. The ramblings of an old man may not be that interesting to young people like yourselves, but if you're still curious, I can explain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, have you ever heard of the Divine Wolves? I've not, but I did just read a story about a white wolf that protected a young girl from being killed by a knight that was sent to execute her. I did just read a story about that. You telling me that the stories aren't all fiction? Divine wolves. Is it wolves with divine power? I do not believe such a term exists in the database. Just as I thought. The legend must be long lost in the city. Shame, really. Sorry, but what exactly is a divine wolf? I don't think I've ever heard the term before. The divine wolves are an ancient species of beasts that once resided in Crossbell. Alright, we starting to bring, like, magic shit into this? Magic? Like, real magic? Like, not Orbital energy shit? Like, actual, like, fucking fairy tale magic? 'Cause I don't know, man. We've been pretty magic-free for the vast majority of this series so far. Stories describe them as wolves with fur as white as snow. Yeah, the white wolf thing, that's from the fairy tale thing that we read the other day. Ooh. You know what I mean? Could these divine wolves be the culprits behind Amorica Village's damages? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's the divine wolves. There's no evidence for it, of course, but personally I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Let's see, the old legends mention that these divine wolves are not ordinary creatures, but holy beasts, sent by Aidios herself. Long ago, this land of Crossbell was a place rife with conflict and drenched in blood, yeah. As the divine wolves watched the foolishness of man play out before them, they would occasionally help the weak or injured. At least that's how the legend goes. Can't believe I'd never heard this before. Something about this sounds familiar. I think I read a fairy tale about a white wolf when I was a little kid, or when you were like 5 minutes ago in the last stream. If I remember right, they had a book like that at the library. Yeah, it was one of the books, one of the overdue books. Remember? We just did that side quest. Yes, I have no doubt the legend of the Divine Wolves serves as the basis for that particular fairy tale. As I'm sure you are all aware, Crossbell has undergone drastic changes in the past few decades. Once it became the center of trade in Zemuria, being influenced by both the Empire and the Republic, Crossbell began to forget its own past. And with that, the Divine Wolves slowly vanished. Sounds like they just got fed up with our bullcrap. Can't say I blame them. Those are my thoughts exactly. It's hard to say for certain what the Divine Wolves' true intentions are. So maybe they are kind of sentient with motivation. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. What if it's Divine Wolves? We gonna have to fight some magic wolves? They've returned after all this time. I can only imagine it would be to warn us of things to come. Well, are they warning you, or are they just destroying all your fucking crops? What would you think that? It'd be out of my place to say, but I feel that Crossbell City has been developing too rapidly and too aggressively. Oh, that sounds like something an old person would say. This time I took the bus down to visit, all those changes left my jaw on the floor. It's as if people are so caught up in living in the moment they no longer have the time to remember the past. That's how I see it anyway, says the old person. I don't know what to say. Oh dear, I wasn't intending to lambast you poor kids with a sermon. Well, you kinda did. Just think it's possible that this attack might have been a warning from the returning Divine Wolves. It's one way of interpreting things, I suppose. But it looks to me like you all took the story a bit too seriously. Please ignore me. Those were nothing more than the ramblings of an old man who doesn't know when to stop talking. Very valuable information. Because as we know, all legends are true in RPGs. So therefore, it's probably the Divine Wolves. If we're being honest, it's almost certainly going to be the Divine Wolves. Unless this is going to be the one RPG that bucks the trend and doesn't make legends real. I don't know about that. Alright. Came here to conduct an investigation. Alright. I'm going to ask around. Let's ask the Peopla. Also, we've got Mrs. Alright. Yeah, alright. Divine Wolves, eh? Who knew we'd be adding some legendary beasties to our list of suspects? Right? Fortunately, we can't confirm or deny their existence at the moment. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's an RPG. It's the legends. Legends are always true in an RPG. Come on. Something to keep in mind as we continue our investigation. What a very Lloyd thing to say. Thanks. At the very least, the paw prints found at the scene confirm some presence of some kind of wolf-like beasts. It somehow managed to vanish without a trace. It does not make sense unless they're magic wolves. If they left paw prints, you would normally be able to follow them back to their origin. They just slunk off through some secret path in the woods. Yeah, but they would have left prints, Randy. That's the whole point. They would have left paw prints. They didn't. Start gathering whatever intel we can. Okay. Gonna eat some lunch. Eat some lunch. This guy's not standing here anymore. People have moved around. Oh, he's over here now. Earlier, I heard the chief mention something about divine wolves. Maybe my father, but I can't help getting annoyed that he won't let go of silly things like the so-called divine wolves. Man, come on. You're laying it on way too thick here. So I'm going to start focusing on improving the village, not worrying about things from the past. Oh, you sound like one of the young people he's complaining about, quite frankly. Maybe all of his kids these days nonsense is a direct result of that guy. Not too long ago, our fields got torn to shreds by some monsters. Yeah. Some kind of canine. Were they magic wolves? Maybe they really were the divine wolves. Okay, I have a feeling this is getting a little bit more magic wolf in here than I would like. Did those wolves do something bad to the village? Divine wolves? Well, thank God for you, huh? About the night? Yep. Don't remember much. Oh, that's great. What do you know? It's on his lunch break. You guys say anything? Yeah? Well. Nice. Harold, huh? Is that the guy's name? Harold? Harold, huh? Is that purple hair guy? The guy who just looks really familiar for some reason? There's something about him that just seems really fucking familiar. Where have I seen a guy that looks like that before? I just can't place it. I feel like there was somebody else too who looked really familiar, and I can't place where I saw that person either. Maybe I saw them both in the same place. I just wish I would have taken notes. Such a nice day out. You guys here to do a little fishing too? No, because nobody's given me a fishing notebook, as it turns out. I've been to the fishing guild multiple times, and nobody seemed to want to have anything to do with me, quite frankly. Also, we're on the job. I was trying to catch a python head around then, so I wasn't actually in the village. Okay, well, it's great. Good information. Oh, are you gonna give me the fish? You are gonna give me the fishing notebook, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, we can see if I've caught the fish. So... yeah. What did she say? One of us, not me, fishes. The rest can take the chance to rest. Alright, well, there's a fishing spot over here. Let me see what I have in the... oh, yeah, I did not do a whole lot of fishing. Gonna be honest with you. I did not do a whole lot of fishing. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's see. Can I get... I don't even know what I can get here. You're about to get schooled. Does it matter what rod I use? I guess I'll just use this, right? Use earthworm. I've got 58 of them. Armoric and carp. I don't know. There's probably a reward for finishing the notebook. So I guess what I really need to do... a rain eater. I guess what I really need to do is, like, look up a guide for all the fish I can get and where I can get them. Got a rock eater. Tiger rockfish. Keep catching new things. I might as well keep going. working carp. Alright, hold on. Tiger rockfish. Rock eater. Rain eater. I'm working carp. Oh, is there more stuff to find? I don't even know. I don't know. What I'll do is I will look up a guide. At some point, not now. I'll look up a fishing guide. I guess I'll try to do it. Hello, you know anything? Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet. Found my truck covered head to toe in these ugly scratches. That's an interesting tidbit. That's new info. Definitely came from some kind of canine. To control my accent. Is this sister? Is that you? Oh yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. Guess we have to go in here and talk to the people in here. Hello. Information on the wolves. About you, Seely. Mr. Hayworth told us he's going to be heading home soon. Mr. Hayworth. Mr. Hayworth. You believe he's married? He even has a kid. I'm so jealous of his wife. The Hayworths. Now see, why is that so familiar? Something just so familiar. Why do I know you? Where do I know you from? Aren't you? Oh, it's you. You're a trader from Crossbell City, aren't you? That's right. I suppose Chief Tulta must have told you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. Now, what I'm going to do personally is I'm going to write this down in my notebook because I'm taking notes on all the stuff from across the series so that I remember things and I can point to things and be like, oh yeah, that. I'm going to write down Harold Hayworth and he looks like this. I'm actually going to draw a picture of him. There we go. I'm drawing. So now he's in my notebook and I can like flip back a few pages and see if I've drawn him before. Maybe I did. Maybe I drew a guy that looks like this before. I don't know. Did I? I can't remember. We're in a small trading company out of Crossbell City. Did the four of you come here as buyers too? No, actually we're... Oh, you're with the CPD. My apologies for the misunderstanding. Special support section though? Why does that name sound so familiar? I don't know, Harold. Why does it sound so familiar? Why do I know who you are? Why do you seem so familiar? What is happening? The Crossbell Times. Ah, shit. I take it you read that article on us. Please try not to let that influence your opinion of us. There's no need to be embarrassed. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Sure, that article may not have been the most flattering, but to be honest, I thought it genuinely tried to paint your efforts as earnest. Yeah? Sure. Suppose it could be interpreted like that from a more optimistic perspective. Well, maybe knowing the author just made us assume the worst. Anyway, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula Medical College. It's worrisome to think of it. This is happening all over. Do you do business with St. Ursula too, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I do. You see, I wholesale medical supplies to them every so often. Rumor has it that someone there was injured during the attack. Also, wasn't there some damage over in that mining town Mainz too? Fortunately so. Guardian Force is conducting a search there as we speak. That's reassuring, at least. Perhaps I should pay Mainz a visit as well. By the way, Mr. Hayworth, something has me curious. We heard you gave the village a very generous offer on the goods you came here to buy today. Ah, did Chief Dalta tell you that too? I assure you it wasn't an act of charity or anything of the sort. Our Morga's specialty items, especially their honey, received glowing reviews these past few months. I simply wanted to use the opportunity to leave a nice impression on the people here. It's just good business after all. Don't worry, I'm not being a good person. I'm just being a savvy businessman. Thanks, because I was worried that you were actually a good person. That had me worried. Pretty shrewd, I'll give you that. I believe I understand now. As they say, trust is the foundation of business. If that's the case, you must be running a smooth operation. Oh no, I still have a lot to learn about business. So allow me to apologize. I sincerely wish I had more useful information to give you. Please don't let that bother you. After all, we should be the ones apologizing, taking up all your time like this. Not at all. Well, everybody loves everybody. Well. Yep. Alright. This guy. He's a guy. Big bad wolves. Entire situation sucks. Why the heck would my mom want us to move to a place like this? I don't know, man. What do you say? Oh. Munch munch. Omelet rice is great. It's the real deal, Gofan. If I could have a plate of this on my deathbed, I could die happy. Well, that's a thing to say. Crossbell Police. We're here to talk about wolves. Everyone had to work pretty early the next day. We were all asleep. It's like the monsters appeared at the perfect time to strike. Well, what if somebody wasn't asleep? What if the culprit was actually awake? What if it was somebody from within the village? What if it's an inside job? Any of you guys been training wolves in the downtime? What if it's Harold Hayworth? He seems a little too eager to capitalize on the situation. Using wolves to tear up the village only to swoop in and be like, hey, I'm gonna be the good guy here. I don't know, man. Gotta figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Most of the guests I talked to didn't say anything. It's really not very helpful, quite frankly. Quite frankly, not very helpful. Oh, Tio's stomach is going to implode. Well, that would be a bad thing. We've had lemonade. We did have lemonade. You don't need to give us free shit. Well, okay. Yeah. I wonder if they knew that that was the time to strike. Alright, I don't know, man. I feel like we don't really have much. We can cover just about everything we can here. Next up is St. Ursula Medical College. Alright, before I leave, I think... Is it you? Yeah, it is you. You say anything interesting? Wants to go to the big city. Become rich and famous. Do I want the straw hat for anybody? It's not really that big of an upgrade. Alright. I think we'll pass on it. Okay. I guess we're good to go, I think. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Back to Crossbell. Too long to sit here, too short to go do something else. Well. Thought I heard something in the distance. I will try maximizing the sensitivity of my sensor in order to amplify the sound. Please be quiet for a moment. I'm sorry, everyone. It must have been my imagination. Don't worry about it, Tio. Think you could describe the sound to us? Well, I swear to God, if you say a wolf howl, I swear to God. Fuck. Fuck. I bet it's Divine Wolves. No, you didn't mishear it. You definitely didn't mishear it. No, no, it's Divine Wolves. Operating normally, it should be about 50 Selge. However, at times, certain atmospheric conditions will cause sound to carry for twice that distance. Well, that's far. We can't really cover that ground. All of you really believe I heard something? Well, yeah, you got, like, weird cat ear sensor things on your head, so I assume they, like, work. You know? I'm assuming they're not just there for decoration. Huh? You said you heard it, right? Yes, I did say that, but when I am able to hear things that the average person cannot, people typically assume I am lying or that I have an overactive imagination. Maybe, maybe not, but we all know that you're 1 in a million, Tio Tot. What? It's true, plus why wouldn't we believe you? Sure, we haven't known each other for long, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. Can't think of any reason to ever doubt you. Well, damn. I apologize, everyone. That question was silly of me to ask. It's because we're friends. Oh, you're still here? Oh, hey, it's this guy. It's this guy who's really familiar, and I can't remember where I've seen him before. All of you about to head back to the city? Yeah, we sure were. We were waiting on the bus. Doing the same? Indeed I am. Now I've picked up some souvenirs for my wife and son. I'm ready to return home. Yeah, we were going to take the bus. About 30 minutes. Appreciate the offer, but should be just enough room for 5. Can I offer you a ride? Oh, we're going to ride in a car. Damn. In a car? That's crazy. Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyway. Man, you must really be rolling in it to be able to afford your own orbital car. I heard these things are still crazy expensive. I believe a vehicle of this model and manufacturer would cost approximately 800,000 Mira. It's pretty impressive. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a trader like myself. Also, it's a business expense. I could write it off. Could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. So I decided to bite the bullet and get my own vehicle. I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business. For example, I bet it lets you get home to your family earlier, right? Nah, you caught me. Ah, so there's the real reason. You even got gifts for him and everything. Oh, he's a wife guy. This is what people call the ideal husband and father. No, that's giving me far too much credit. I often have to go on business trips, so this is just my way of making it up to them for leaving them home alone so often. How old's your son? He turns 5 years old this year. Not quite at Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity. His mother certainly has her hands full with his constant questions and endless curiosity. I see. You all sound like a happy family. Yep, I mean, it's like picture perfect, right? Ah, yes, we are. Yep. Picture perfect. Husband, wife, happy child. It's all very nice. Besides, we Have to be happy. Oh. Huh. What's up? Mr. Hayworth? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking aloud. Look, we should be close to the end of the old road now. Oh my god, dude. Ugh! Man. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking about knowledge I have of future things. One more right turn, and then we're practically there. Get the fuck out of here. Well, that to me, now I'm no expert on zoology, but I think that is a wolf. And I do believe that the white wolf is one of those divine wolves. Told you, man. Fucking legends. It's an RPG. You just have to assume the legends are always true. Thank you again for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayworth. That was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Best of luck with your investigation. You've got my full support. We appreciate it, sir. Best way to show your support would be to call on the SSS for any help you may need. Look at Tio being a little fucking barker. Yep, and if possible, let us know before you turn to the guild. Yep. You guys. My word, at least try to be a little subtle about it. No, fuck the guild. They are stupid and smelly over there at the guild. They are very stupid and smelly, especially those 2 new recruits they got. Especially them. They're extra smelly. Someone's got to do the PR for us, ain't that right, Teotot? Indeed, advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. It's true enough. If I'm ever in any trouble, I'll be sure to go straight to you. That reminds me, I have something for you that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might find it unnecessary. Oh, hey, we got a map. Does that give us fast travel? Till we meet again. Okay, he definitely got weird in the car, right? Like, we all saw that? He got weird in the car? Not every day you run into someone as nice as him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sense something dark and foreboding brewing. Skill at being an unrelenting people-pleaser seems to rival even yours, Lloyd. Fucking got him. Hey. Maybe, but don't forget, the guy's a traitor. I bet it takes more than being nice to run a successful business. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while still cooperating with the local businesses. Most cross-Bellan traders I know of try to make as much money as possible by trading abroad. So I get the impression that traders like Mr. Hayworth are fairly rare. Hey man, if nobody's doing it, then he can monopolize. Right? If everyone is trying to make money abroad, then there's a need. While he runs on his business, groups like Ravach are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays. It may be true, but people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope. Me too, Ellie. It's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? St. Ursula Medical College. Alright, but I'm sure there's going to be stuff we can do here in what you call? What are we waiting for? Ah, St. Ursula, now that now that I'd planned it, but not how I'd planned it, but I'm finally gonna see Cecile. Oh, we're gonna meet Cecile. Alright, brings up the map, and we can fast travel. Ain't that great. Alright, well, while we're here, let's see if anything new has come in. Nothing to report. Okay, good. New requests? No new requests. Okay, so we are we're totally good. Totally caught up on everything. That's handy. We are fully healed, so I don't need to heal. Is there anything else we can do? I fed the cat, right? I already fed the cat? Yeah. Alright, so we're good on that. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here, but I want to explore around a bit. Also, I think we can do some orbment stuff. What do I have? I have mute, I have attack 2. Let's give you attack 2. I'm not really worrying too much about combos yet. Information. Guess you can have that. You have an action 1. Let's give that to you. You can also have mute. Alright, that's fine. I'm not worrying too much about quartz at the moment. Alright, so let's go this way. I think... Relatable. Relatable. Who are you? Who are you? What? You better not be thinking about keeping it? The fuck? Hello. 5 different fashion magazines you can read a crossbell. Okay. Oh. Hello. Let's deal with the kitten. It's fairly young, maybe about 6 months old if I were to guess. Are you her owners? Found her roaming around the West Street all alone. I think she might be lost. Alright, well, let's, I think we better go find where the cat belongs, right? Why don't we just ask them to help us out? Them? But they're not bracers. Speaking of bracers, I do want to go to the Bracers Guild. Special support section, listen to Ryu and Henri's story about finding the kitten. And then... find the owner of the cat. She was wearing a collar. Okay, so she's not a stray. Took it off because it looked like she was suffering when we first found her, but it should mean that she has an owner. Doesn't seem to like us all that much. Sounds like a cat. Alright, let's, Henri was thinking it might be a kid. Collar looked handmade. Ah, doesn't seem like something a kid would do. Yes, it does. Alright. Well, yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll just carry her. Cat. Cat. Aww. Hey, man. Found her over near the residential district. Her home might be somewhere over there. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's talk to the small children. Do you know anything about a cat? Mm-hmm. What do you know? Mm-hmm. That's what he's thinking about keeping, huh? There's a small child. Small child. Can I have the kitty? No, you cannot have the kitty. You cannot have the kitty. There's a kid in here, right? Yeah, what do you know about this cat? Dude. You don't... Do you... Okay, I guess he lives here. I don't know, man. What if we go in here? Alright. Alright. We know where the cat belongs, right? Not here. Sophia is an incredible cook, so I go over there sometimes to learn a thing or two from her. Oh. Sophia, huh? Oh, I recognize this car. This looks like the car we drove. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It's you guys. How's Colin been? He's begun to enjoy drawing pictures again. You guys have portraits. That means you're important. Where have I seen you guys before? Yeah, Sophia Hayworth. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Does your kid know about this cat? She likes to walk on her fence sometimes. I haven't seen her much lately, though. You know a lot about cats? About kitties? Where? Excuse me, Lloyd. Are you looking to visit this house, perchance? Yeah, after all, the kitten's owner might live here, right? I don't think that's the case. Yeah, you're acting real weird. Acting real weird. What you doing over there, Ellie? Why you, running? Oh, you can't see because of the whiskey cactus thing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. There. That's where she ran off to. She's hiding behind the whiskey cactus logo. That's funny. I'm Hilmer, this family's butler. I believe you said you were with the police, correct? Yeah. What's going on? A cat? Yeah. No, the residence does not own any pets. Master and my lady are more of the dog type. What the fuck, Ellie? Alright. Alright, here we go. Huh. You know, I seem to vaguely remember that, documents were being torn up. And you said you didn't know a damn thing about it. You guys, have a cat? Bond says, no, we don't. I don't know anything. Busy reading a book with Father, so could you please go away? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. Reading a book. We don't have pets. That's right, we don't have pets. Yeah. How about all those shredded papers? You guys got a lot of shredded papers, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I guess somebody else must own this kitty. Hmm? 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 It's a bit suspicious. Where'd you go? Oh, that sweet child. Where has she gone off to? You wouldn't happen to be looking for a cat, would you? Meow. Mm-hmm. Someone's been taking care of a cat without their parents' knowledge. Huh? She's a stray cat. That's why I gave her a collar. Uh-huh. Father doesn't allow cats. Tore up all of Father's important work papers. Uh-huh. Yep. Case closed. See, this is why you go around and talk to everybody all the time, because you learn all this kind of shit. Yeah. Explain the circumstances to Mr. Bond. Been wanting to keep a kitten. So this is what it's all been about. Been worried about how peculiar Sunita's been acting for a little while now. Kept running off on her own without giving us even a hint of where she was going. Cat may have torn up my documents, but I suppose they weren't that important. Aww. Maybe take her to, like, a veterinarian and make sure she's, like, all good and stuff, because she's a stray. Meow. She's gonna tear up his suit. Aw, that's adorable. Had you confused for a bracer rather than a detective. Don't say that. Bracers are smelly. You just say get the meow on. Alright. Is there anything else to do? Oh. There is. Well, one thing I want to do for sure is I want to check on the... Let me do one thing. Let's go this way. I want to check on the Bracer Guild. I also want to... There's a fishing spot. I'm not as, like... I don't feel like I have to go do that right now. Thanks, Fran. Thanks, Fran. You're the best. Got a decoration. I don't know, man. Do I really need a fish? What I'll do, I will look up in between streams. I will look up stuff. As far as fishing goes. I like how, like, we didn't even, like, solve that mystery. Like, they set it up as, like, oh, who could, do I know, like, her daughters or whatever? And it's, like, this big mystery, and it's just like, oh, no, actually, it's just Fran. It's like, oh, okay. I want to go in here. Schedule. Currently rescheduling. Please wait. Oh, man. I want to see them. Oh, hey, guys. So happy to see you again, Tio. You know, there's a bracer in Liberl that you would get along great with. Her name is Annalise. Hey rookies, how you doing? Just got back yesterday. Going to Michelle about all of the out-of-town jobs he's been sending me on recently, so I think I'll be spared for a little bit, at least. Just abandoned. I don't think so. All right. Well, where's your new bracers? Where are they at? I heard that you had some new bracers that are like super dumb and smelly. Arios is on a trip to Calvard. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm a member, huh? When did I join the guild? Rank certification exam. Check rank. I've caught 4 unique kinds of fish. Yeah. I'm a hobbyist fisher. Hell yeah. Got a straw hat. Mm-hmm. 8 unique kinds of fish. I feel like I have that too. Do I have that also? Yeah. I'm a professional fisher. Shit. One day I was on a business trip in Liberl, had a fateful encounter with the founder of the Fisherman's Guild. What was his name? Did you happen to catch his name, branch manager Certain? What was it? Do remind me. His name was the legendary angler himself, Mr. Fisher. Mr. Fisher. Yup. His name was Mr. Fisher. That's such a weird coincidence. Why'd you stop in Liberl? Is it because of the Kingfisher Inn? I was there on behalf of my father, himself a businessman. Wasn't actually wasn't half bad at business. Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up? 12. I don't think I have that. Yeah, no. Hey, buddy. This fucking guy. The thing is, there was a guy in Liberl who was a fisher. Did a lot of fishing. Over at the Kingfisher Inn. By the name of Lloyd. Who lives here? Who is the person that moved in? Everybody's making a big deal about it. I want to know. I feel like I'm not going to know any of these answers. Alright. Is there anything else to do? I don't know. Interesting. Hey, San-san. Sergey. I didn't even notice that was him. How's the investigation? Yeah, it's sure. What a job. Empty room. Oh, you guys going to Michelin Wonderland? You going to Michelin Wonderland? I want to go to Michelin Wonderland. The place is the best. It's the best fucking place. Alright. I guess we're good, right? We're good to just head out. The only thing would be if I wanted, like, fish. But I don't know... Oh, wait, hold on. Going to Michelin Wonderland? I want to go to Michelin. I want to go. God damn it. Alright. Like, okay. Yeah, the problem is I don't know, like, what fish are here. I don't know the extent of what I can catch. And if I've got all of them. Eel. I think I had that already. What if I do dumplings instead? American carp. Do one more. What do we got? Pearl glass. Did I have that one? Is that new? Might be new. I don't know. I don't know. What I'll do, in the time between now and the next stream, I will look up a list of all the fish and where to get them. And that way I'll know what I'm doing when it comes to the fish. Alright, let's go to St. Ursula Medical College because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to do here. So let's see. Let's take the bus. I don't want to take the bus. I want to walk. Isn't that right, guys? We all want to walk. Yeah. Intended to visit sooner. Why? I'm feeling under the weather? No, because as it turns out, I know somebody who works there. Someone who's always been there for me. We've been meaning to see each other since I got back. But we were both so busy with work, we kept putting it off. I'm glad you'll have the chance. Friends working at the hospital, does that make him a doctor or something? A nurse, actually. Apparently, she's in charge of the younger staff, so she's always extremely busy. And with that, Randy's brain exploded. Excuse me, did you just say a nurse? As in one of those sweet gals who pampers you as she takes your temperature with those tight little uniforms and everything? Yeah, as a matter of fact. And, also, if you go anywhere near her, I will fucking murder you. Okay? What? Yeah, they do have to wear uniforms, sure, but... So, how old is she, huh? Well, she's 5 years older than me, so that'd make her 23 now. We were next door neighbors for a long time, so she's basically like a sister to me. She a looker? Well, sure, I suppose. So to recap. Let's make sure I got all this straightened out, right? Make sure I'm not missing any of the important details. She's 2 years older than me. She's hot. She's pretty much always wearing a nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. That was me, like, smacking my cheeks. You know, in that anime, like, pep up kind of way. Man, what did I do to deserve this happiness? Oh, you're gonna get misery instead. Randy Orlando is a fly-half name. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. How's it going, Kit Stevens? The best thing that's ever happened to me, buddy, old pal. Looking forward to the glowing introduction. Wingman. No. You guys always like this. Hey, whoa, don't lump me in with him. Something the matter, Tio? You seemed like you've been lost in thought for a while now. Oh, it's nothing. I am simply not especially fond of hospitals. Yikes. Smell of antiseptic and the sight of needles in particular. I see. Think you'll be okay if you want to stay, but there are no issues. It is merely a dislike. It is not as if I have a phobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you were not about to give me permission to sit out. Yeah, of course not. Yikes. Besides, I would also like to meet your friend, Lloyd. I assume she is the one you were so happily speaking with on the phone. How'd you know about that? Two, you must be really close if you think of her as your sister. I'm really looking forward to meeting her now. For real, as far as I'm concerned, she's the main event waiting for us there. No, Randy. Down. I need a squirt bottle. Alright, getting on the bus. It's been 30 minutes. Supposed to be here in 10 minutes. Bus is late. What the shit? Bus shouldn't be this late. We're gonna end up having to fucking walk, aren't we? What are we gonna do? It's 20 minutes late. Tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up the stupid phone. Something wrong with the bus? Run into some trouble on the road. Uh-oh. Sounds like a job for us, and not those stupid bracers. With the Crossbell City Transportation Division, we oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state, and this probably isn't something to contact the CGF about. I guess we'll have to rely on the... No, don't. You're not relying on the bracers. No. We will do it. No bracers. We'll do it. Who are you guys? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Bracers at home. We were actually on our way to the hospital as part of an investigation, so... Sure, I've read about you guys in some magazine. No, you didn't. You didn't read anything about us in a magazine. Actually, that was not us. That was other people. Something about the CPD starting a civil service branch is basically just like the guild. No. Can definitely go and assess the situation for you, though. I don't see any harm in it. I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I call some bracers in for no bracers. Man, God. We have, like, no reputation here, man. This is awful. Alright, I don't think I've saved at all stream. So let's do a save. Alright. Here we go. So we're walking. We sure are walking. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little map. This is Trails, part of the Trails series you played before. Yes, it is. So this is the next arc. Uh-oh. 2 battle chain. So the games I was playing earlier were Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3. And that wraps up the Trails in the Sky arc of the series. So this is now Trails from Zero, which is part of the Crossbell duology. And they are the next ones after Trails in the Sky. It's the same series, same ongoing story, same, like, world, all of that. It's a different set of characters in a different location. But the story is connected. Not necessarily right out the gate, but it will eventually, like, coherently come together. Alright. Oh, I haven't checked to see if I've scanned these guys. Yeah, I did, okay. Yeah. Ow. Oh, Tio's, like, dying. I didn't realize Tio's, like, bleeding out. Let's get some, let's get some Tyr going here. There we go. Oh, she's got Tira and Thelis, too, now. That's super helpful. Oh, Chaos Brand, too. Nice. Good stuff. Hey, buddy. Yeah? What are you? Long-eared monkey. Got him. Good stuff. Alright. Time Sepith. Helpful. Alright, so we've got a little thing over there, and we've got this little corner over here. Oh, you're a fish. What are you doing out of the water? That's weird. Yeah. Damn. Beautiful. Tons of experience. Good shit. What's over this way? Anything interesting over this way? Some new enemies. Nice. Level ups. For half the team. Ooh. That's pretty. Ow. Don't hurt me. No, don't hurt me. It's mean. Alright. Should probably heal up Randy. Maybe. Maybe. Does he need healing? No, not really. He's probably fine. Okay, so I got blind on you, and now I can't hit you. That's not how blind works. Alright. This is very pretty. Is there anything I can do with it? Is there a beautiful day in fishing? Oh, it's a fishing spot. I don't know what I'm fishing for. I don't know what I'm fishing for. I really need to, like, look up a list of the fish. I think I had that already. I'll try one more. And maybe we'll try one with a dumpling. I don't want to waste all my stuff. I definitely need a, well, alright, forget it. I definitely need a list of what fish there are, where to find them, and what bait I need to use. Because I do not have that knowledge in my brain, that's for damn sure. Alright. New area. Good stuff. We've got... There's like a path over this way that goes somewhere else. What's this? Coral ring. If the CPD found out who stole from me, you'd be unemployed. That's funny. That's funny. That's real funny. What's over here? Leads into the forest? Alright. Can't go that way. Okay, that's fine. Hiya. Alright. Another enemy over here. Take care of you. Nice and quick. Quick and easy. Nice and quick and easy. There's a lot of you. What if we do one of these? Boom. How about that? What if that? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get wrecked. I scanned you, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't think I completed the monster book. Is this sped up ROM? No, it's... well, actually, so... This is a re-release. But no, it's official. And all of the Trails games, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they make them, like, really slow. This is the actual speed of the game. They make them really slow, and then they include a button that lets you speed it up. It's just in the games. Like, I don't know why they don't just make it a little bit faster than normal and not need the speed up button. But, like, I don't know. That's just how it is. So, yeah, sometimes it plays really, really fast. But yeah, it is very clutch for sure. And all of them have them. Even like the new ones that are like full 3D, modern looking graphics and stuff. Yeah, they all have them. As you walk away with a mediocre item, you fail to notice that the chest itself is made of priceless Zemurian ore. Well, I guess I'm gonna miss out on that, huh? Look over there. That ain't looking good. It's the bus. Oh shit, those are some big monsters. Everyone help me. Where'd these monsters even come from? Oedios, take the wheel. You okay? Does he look okay? There's two big-ass fucking monsters. Who are you guys? CPD, Special Support Section. We'll take it from here, so get back in the bus. Alright. Well, we're gonna help you guys out. Maybe. Tio, you want to use, like, your laser beam? That'd be great. Yeah. That's not bad damage. Big damage. Yikes. Alright. They're weak to fire, dude. Does anybody have fire? You don't have fire. Chaos Brand's not a bad idea, though. Ow. It was so much damage. Wait, does Chaos Brand not confuse anymore? Oh, don't summon monsters. That's rude. Chaos Brand must not confuse anymore. They must have nerfed it. This is like the last one where you're gonna keep finding random people and making a huge team. Not quite. For this arc, at least for this game, it's pretty much these four for the whole time. Uh-oh. What are you doing? I don't like that. There we go. Stop summoning little guys. This is not easy. Soul Blur? Anybody need healing? Actually, you know what? He probably should have some healing. Yeah, Lloyd. Heal up, Lloyd. Uh-oh. Do I have a craft that can... It delays. Let's do a delay. That's good. Anybody have anything that... impedes? Not art. Craft. No. No, nobody can impede. I think Lloyd might be able to impede. Somebody's got to be able to impede. There we go. Impede that shit. Alright. I really could use... like... some damage. There we go. That's good. Alright, this guy's easy now. This guy should be easy now. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad, team. Good job. We did the thing. It was a little too close for comfort. You can say that again. These monsters were simply enormous. Where could they have come from? I suspect they originated from deep in the forest. However, for what reason would they venture out onto the highway? Beats me. He's definitely pretty fishy, though. Hey, guys. We just saved your asses. You're damn right. You're damn right. And just remember, it was the special support section and not the stupid smelly bracers. For a second there, I thought I was finished. We're just glad you weren't hurt. I'm assuming those monsters were the reason you were stuck here. Well, sort of, but not really. The engine on this thing broke down before the monster showed up. Happens occasionally, so pop the hood to take a look at it. That's when your ugly pals popped out of the woods, yeah? Did the engine failure also cause your communication device to stop working? Yep, the communications gets its power from the engine, too. I'm gonna have to run some tests to see if it can be fixed. Well, this sounds like it's way above our heads, so I think... Do we still need to be here, or... Should probably return to the city and let the transportation division know about this. It appears fate has even more walking in store for us. I ain't a fan of it either, but it doesn't look like we have much Heads up. Oh, that's not good. That's too many. That's just way too many. Still more of them. Well, it sure would be helpful if we had a bigger party of more people, wouldn't it? But only 4 people. Not going to be enough to take these guys on. Yep. We also have to protect the bus. Need to figure something out quickly. They are coming. Man. Could really use a hero right about now. There they are. There they fucking are. The hell? Let's do this, Joshua. Right. Oh, hey. I feel like I've seen these people somewhere before. Wow. Amazing. They are incredible. Phew, looks like we made it just in the nick of time. You okay, Estelle? Yep, that was nothing. I'm just glad I finally managed to get the timing right on our combo attack. Oh, but putting that aside. Would you guys happen to be with the Crossbell Police? We sure would. Are you those new stupid smelly bracers? Someone from the transportation division told us what happened. Yeah, we are. And who are you two? Can imagine you're confused, seeing a girl fly in from out of nowhere. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves earlier. I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua. We recently transferred over to the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Bracers. Fucking bracers. God fucking damn it. You always gotta just butt in and steal our glory, don't you? Nice to meet you two. We're members of the CPD's Special Support Section. Thanks a lot, by the way. You really helped us out of that jam. But also, can't we just have one? No biggie. And besides, the four of you looked like you could handle things. Sorry if we butted in at the last second. Yeah, you kind of did do that. Not at all, to be honest. Things might have taken a turn for the worse if you hadn't shown up. I'm Lloyd. Lloyd Bannings. Name's Ellie McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sup, name's Randy Orlando. Tio Plato. A pleasure. Lloyd, Ellie, Randy, and Tio. I gotta make sure to remember those names. Well, one of them should be pretty easy to remember. Wait. Oh, actually, two of them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tio and Lloyd. What are the odds? Huh? Is there something significant about our names? Sorry about that. I just thought it was funny because I know some people named Tio and Lloyd from back home. You obviously look nothing alike, though. Yeah, Tio was, Purzel. Tio Purzel. The Purzel farm, right outside of Roland. That was like the very first quest in the very first game. Was helping them with their little monster invasion. And then Lloyd, as I mentioned earlier, was, the guy who was fishing at the Kingfisher Inn. Getting back to the topic at hand, how's the bus doing? Seems you're having some engine trouble, am I right? Yeah, actually. I think there might be a weak connection with the quartz, but I'm not sure. Man, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have paid more attention in maintenance class. Hey, man. That's why you should pay attention in maintenance class. What the fuck is maintenance class, and where do you learn that? Is that part of Sunday school? Alright, Joshua. Yeah. Pretty darn good at handling airships. So I bet simple maintenance like this will be a real piece of cake for you. She said piece of cake. She said piece of cake. They're doing it on purpose, guys. Bless the Bracer Guild. You guys always know what to... God fucking damn it. God, dude. These fucking bracers, man. Every goddamn time we get something where we're gonna, like, make a name for ourselves. We're gonna save people. We're gonna do something really nice and good. And the bracers fucking come in and just... Yo, Tio Tot, I don't suppose you're a maintenance guru too, are you? That is unfortunately outside of my area of expertise. I am fairly proficient with orbital network equipment, however. So what brought you guys all the way out here? Before all this bus business, you know? You after some wanted monsters like we are? No, we're looking at wolf attacks on the hospital. St. Ursula Medical College, right? That's right. We'll be happy to wrap things up with this bus situation. If you got some urgent police stuff to do, you should go on ahead. Yeah, but see, if we leave, then you guys are going to get all the credit for this. And, like, this was supposed to be our thing. Fine. Said your names are Estelle and Joshua, correct? Yep, that's us. Hopefully we'll run into you guys again at some point. I agree, it'd be nice to have some friends our age out here. Yep, sounds good. Well then, Estelle and Joshua, I'll leave the bus in your capable hands. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves out there. So that's Estelle and Joshua. These are some new characters, some brand new characters that we've never seen before. Hey, so you guys said you were the special support section, right? I think I heard it's pretty similar to the Bracer Guild. Yeah, about that. You are not technically wrong. Yeah, it kind of makes me happy to hear that. Huh? The way I see it, we're kind of in the same line of work. Yeah, as in competitors. Yes, correct. So far as I'm concerned, we're basically friends already. Glad to meet you, pals. She has an even more aggressively nice demeanor than Lloyd. She's so bright and sunny, she's certainly living up to her last name. Huh. Yeah. Hey, Joshua. Wowza, between all these orbital cars and that whole network thing, Crossbell sure is ahead of the game. And here I thought Liberl was on the cutting edge when it came to orbital technology. Liberl may be one of the more advanced countries, but its people still place a lot of importance on tradition. And speaking of the orbital network, it sounds like Crossbell is collaborating with the Epstein Foundation. So all things considered, Crossbell may very well be the most technologically advanced place on the continent. Interesting. Now I'm thinking we should bring Tita here with us sometime. She'd totally have a field day. Do you miss them, Estelle? Ah, you caught me. Aw, it's already been 3 months. 3 whole months. I wonder who they're talking about, he says. Well, Lloyd, see, here's the thing. This is why you gotta play the first 3 games. See, because then you'll know who they're talking about. That's what you get for jumping right into this without playing the first 3 games, Lloyd. I know they say you can start here, and you can, but you're missing out on the context. Alright, here we go. Wait a second. Did I explore... I don't know if I explored, like... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so I opened that treasure chest. Alright. Alright, so those monsters just respawned for some reason. Okay, so we're going to keep on keeping on this way. Estelle and Joshua, 2 new faces for the guild's ranks. Yup. Suppose that's just how it goes. They're the same age as us, but I get the impression they're reputable bracers. Yeah, they kind of did something really fucking major, like, a few months ago. You know, taking on Ouroboros and stopping the orbital shutdown phenomenon and, you know, the big fucking floating island in the sky and shit, all that, yeah. Yeah, they did all that. Meanwhile, we're just, like, barely keeping a bus from getting attacked by monsters. Between their attitudes and their combat skills, I can tell they've been in their fair share of fights. Indeed, they disposed of the 3 of those monsters in an instant while we struggled against 2 of them. Suppose we have found ourselves rivals. Guess so. Well, moping's not gonna get us anywhere, so we'll just have to work with what we have. Besides, rivals might be a bit too much. Let's just think of them as friendly competition, okay? No, they are stupid, smelly bracers. And we're gonna beat them. We are gonna beat their asses. Alright, we're gonna walk again. Because we haven't done enough of that. Keep on walking. Alright, we got enemies. Hello. Don't heal yourselves, it's rude. Jesus. Stop. Don't do that. Stop. Alright, yeah, let's get a tear going. Heal up. Okay, well, I would like to, yeah, we can go ahead and impede that. Stop casting magic. There we go. Good stuff. What are we looking at? Here's the halfway point. There's a whole thing over here. And a monster chest, which is fantastic. That's so fantastic. Don't miss. Missing is bad. That lets them counterattack. That's a thing now. When you miss, they get to counterattack. Alright, you're new. Have I scanned you in a past playthrough? Yes, I did. Okay. Very good. Hello. Hello. Have not scanned you. Alright, let's go ahead and... Battle scope. Nice and scanned. Boom. It's rude. Stop hurting Lloyd. Jesus. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at here? We've got this corner down here. Oh, big fish dude. Also, there's just a person standing there. There is a person just standing where all the enemies are. What gives? You should be careful. There's like big monstrous fish here. What's up? Look at how clear the water is. Oh, you're the person that the chick in the bakery was talking about. Looks like I was right. The highway is way better for walks than the city streets. But the monsters... You guys come out here for an afternoon stroll as well. It's not every day you see people skip the bus in favor of walking. That's all you have to say? Okay. You're friends with that green-haired chick in the bakery, apparently. She's worried about you. You should probably, like, go back and let her know you're okay. Stop shooting Randy. Yeah. Alright, let's heal up. Get everybody nice and healed up. Big damage. Nice. Almost a level up, not quite. Not quite. Yeah. Alright, there is a monster chest over there. Rude. Alright, everybody's leveled up. That gives everybody a free heal. Let's go do the monster chest. Let's save before we do the monster chest. Just in case it happens to be something awful. Monsters. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of them. Tio laser. How many of them can we get? That's 5? That's a good number. Nice. Alright, 3 is much more manageable than 8. Hell yeah, especially when we dodge. Oops. There we go. Got a rune cloth. Thanks, actually, I needed to get that off my chest. Yeah. I bet you did. Probably want you to have the rune cloth. Yeah, because you're more of a tank. Let's get your stuff buffed up. That's more fishing, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I'll be able to come back here at some point. Once I can look up. Did it just get a lot brighter out here? That's funny because their last name is Bright. That's why that's funny. Alright, I don't like this. Nuke one of them. There we go. How we doing? How we doing? Everything good? Everything's all good. It's all good. Everything's good. Alright, got another treasure chest over that way. Man, this game is gonna take forever. This game is actually gonna take forever. We have done... It feels like just about nothing. And we're already almost done for the stream. It's already 9:09. That is insane, man. Could probably end this faster if I like actually was willing to like use magic and stuff. Sorry, arts. But like, I don't know. Just feels like a waste. Nice. I mean, the experience has been really good. It's been really good. It's not even grinding, it's just like, just fighting the enemies that you come across. I've been getting a lot of gains. Alright. Alright, crossing the big bridge. Here we go. Got ourselves a little fish over here. Hell yeah. Love that. Yeah, the goal, the ultimate goal is to make Lloyd what we call an evasion tank. Because now that we have this, this mechanic of counterattacking when the opponent misses, we have a new strategy that can be exploited very heavily. Street didn't impede you from seeing me. Well, it shows on my map, so... there's a strategy that basically says, alright, we try to make one of our characters' evasion stat as close to 100% as possible. And so then they can never get hit, and then they do a ton of damage with counterattacking. And as the games progress, like, this game doesn't have Master Quartz, but once we start, like, getting Master Quartz and stuff, where you can have, like, special additional effects, such as counterattack damage plus 200% or some shit like that, there becomes a very broken strategy that is usable all the way through, like, Trails into Reverie, of making truly broken evasion tanks that can almost never get hit and can, like, basically not quite one-shot things, but come close to one-shotting things on counterattacks. And it gets very silly. You're new. I've scanned you in a past life, though. Hell yeah. Overkill. Plenty of overkill. Oh, hello. You're very pretty. What are you? Butterflyer. Well, there you go. Yeah. Stop doing that. Ow. Don't heal. Healing is rude. It just makes things take longer. It takes so much longer. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Alright, there's a treasure chest right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Tinkle earrings. Among chests. Not what's on the inside that counts, but what's on the outside. It's actually not that. It's the other thing. It's actually way, totally what's on the inside that counts when it comes to chests. Hell yeah. Okay, they blow up. Great. Great. I love when they blow up. It's my favorite. Alright. Nope. Wrong button. That's the button. Okay. So we want to go this way, because this is dead end with treasure. This is nice and dead end with treasure. Got a bug. Got him. Ow. Okay, what do we got here? What is that? What is that? Ruins in the distance. If that's Stargazer's Tower, does this make me Tower Gazer's chest? I don't know, but apparently that's Stargazer's Tower. I didn't know that's what that was called. That must be where that other path led. The one they wouldn't let me go down. Alright, I would like to take you guys out without getting blown up. Is that too much to ask? No, we can do 3 out of 4. Seems like. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, there's more of them. Ow. Ow. Got ourselves a butterflyer. Hmm. There we go. Alright, oops. That's it. This should take us to where we need to go. Is this the medical college? On the other side of this, this path here. Got some Sepith. What do we got here? You know, I used to work at St. Ursula's Medical College for a bit, but I quit because I couldn't stand their uniforms. They were just so tight around the chest. Damn it. It's not a great situation. Ow. Nice. Alright. Are we here? I think we're here. We're finally here. Hallelujah. We made it. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. I'm sure you know us as Crossbells Hospital. Alright. Well, that's great. We can do that. It's nice and great. Here we are. So this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, you can tell it's one impressive place. St. Ursula Medical College. It's the most distinguished general hospital in Zemuria. It is famous for its medical research. Didn't realize it was that well known. Guess it must get lots of visitors, given how frequently the bus line runs here. St. Ursula was originally founded with the help from the Principality of Remiferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries. You see that nurse walk by? Hot damn. That's a sight for sore eyes, alright. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it? Hey, Tio, what's going on? What's going on? You can't keep doing this. You can't keep being like this. You gotta share with the class. We're supposed to be friends, right? We're friends? Power of friendship? Tio? Sure you're tired after all that, huh? No, I am perfectly fine. It was a shorter walk here than our trip to Armorica village. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Understood, there is no need to worry about me. More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd? Almost forgot about her. Lloyd, let's find her pronto. I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. It's really not that hard to tell, Lloyd. Whatever. Talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask for her at the reception desk. Hell yeah! Alright, guys. We're gonna see Cecile. And Randy's going to just hemorrhage out of his nose. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. We can't take this guy anywhere. Guess lost or something. I'm not lost. I'm talking to all the people because this is an RPG and that's something we should always be doing. Hello, small child. Hope Granny's doing okay. Yeah, well, so do I, clearly. That sucks. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go in here. No. Singing about cleaning, huh? Alright, can we go up here? Is there anything interesting up here? Framed photograph of Cecile, Lloyd, and a young man with a fearless glint in his eyes sits on the shelf. Oh, it's a picture of Cecile, Guy, and me. This must be Cecile's room. I guess so. Why is the bed facing the wall? You people are fucking psychos, man. Looking for a friend who works here. I know where to go. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'm just exploring. Let me explore. Who dat? Chief Ursuline. Taking a nap with the door unlocked. That's not safe. You shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Hello. Anybody interesting around? What's up? Hey, man. Some people are just built different. Here we are. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today. Waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk. Alright, but first we gotta talk to everybody. Well, you would think it would be, considering it's a hospital and all. Hello. Yeah, it sounds like most grandpas. I can count myself lucky it's not very crowded today. Brings you here today? I've got an awful fever. Well, why are you sitting in the waiting room around all these other people that you might infect? Wear a fucking mask. Alright, can we go in here? Nope. Alright, can we go up here? Nope. Alright. Can we go back here? Yeah, can I tap on your computers? Alright, fine. Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. I came here as part of an investigation we're conducting with the police. Investigations related to the monster attack? Sure is. Was it wolves? Did you get attacked by wolves? Because that's what happened in Armorica Village. And also, we saw a wolf. Well, we didn't see it. We, the player in the audience, saw the wolf. Lloyd and Co. did not see the wolf. But we know there's a wolf. At least one. Hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead? Actually, could you call Cecile? Huh. Mercy's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. I think that only applies to you, Randy. Lloyd? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There she is. Ah. Holy crap. She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I probably should have called first. Oh, Cecile, are you crying? I've missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah. Sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work, and... Anyway, isn't this a little much? It's kind of embarrassing. Who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. Gotten so tall. About the same height when you left for Calvard. I have had 3 years to grow. This is awkward. She's not my sister. She's not my actual sister. Have we know the relation at this point, right? I can't remember if they've, like, shared exactly what the relation is. I mean, next door neighbors, but... Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile... Knees. No idea how that's supposed to be pronounced. 3 of Lloyd's co-workers, right? Yes, my name is Ellie McDowell. T.O. Plato, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Randy Orlando is the name. I assure you the pleasure's all mine. It's nice to meet you, all of you. I'm such a scatterbrain, and here I was thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit. You can't just say that. What are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I'd hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to. You're actually dating one of them, but trying to keep it under wraps because you're co-workers? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Lloyd. Cecile, please. So which one is it? Well, it certainly wouldn't be the one with the blue hair because she's 14. Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. Dude, I will deck you. Actually hear about the recent monster attack. Already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything. Happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Lighton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. CGF report mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you were referring to? Yes. Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specific. Excuse me, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lighton was attacked on the roof. The fuck was he doing on the roof? How is that possible? You see, the hospital roof is a terrace, complete with its own garden. Entrance to the research ward is up there, too. So, sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. Also, what was a patient doing up on the... Oh, was he? He was an employee. Never mind. Wasn't a patient. Considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer. I don't think they're expecting that much out of us. Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbell Times, you know. I wish you hadn't. Yeah. He's in the downtown district. As far as I know, the articles didn't credit us for resolving the issue. Might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you four. Oh, really? I will make sure that Wald and Wazzy know that I know that. Oh my god. Alright. Interview with Lighton is probably a good place to start your investigation. That sure sounds like it. Alright. You have time for that? Oh, don't worry, it's no trouble. I'm on break right now. Well, then you should be taking your break. Alright, well, I think we got Cecile. Hey, Cecile. She's not actually a party member. She's just hanging around. I think this seems like a pretty good spot to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch, or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs. However you're watching, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. We are in the midst of an investigation. So we investigated Armorica Village. We didn't get a whole lot of information. We just know it's wolves. We know it is one or more wolf. And, we don't know where they went because they didn't leave many tracks. So that's interesting. Now, while we were leaving Armorica Village, we, the player, and the audience, saw a white wolf. But our characters did not see that. So that's important to know. We know there is a wolf. These guys don't 100% know that there is a wolf. So, that's the thing. We are now here at St. Ursula, where a monster attack on the roof is what is being reported. So we have to do some investigation. And then we also have to make our way over to Mainz. Mainz? I don't know how to pronounce it, but Mainz Mining Town. And I'm assuming we're going to be able to do that in the next stream. That is my expectation. Is that we're going to do an investigation over there as well concerning monster attacks. So, this is interesting because we've got divine wolves, right? We've got the legend of the divine wolves, and that wolf we saw certainly seemed to be a white wolf that like matches what we've kind of been reading about that. So, that's interesting. Also, we've got mob turf wars, which is also interesting. How are the two things going to connect? No fucking idea yet, but Trails stuff always connects, so maybe we can try to poke and see if we can find some kind of a link between monster attacks and mob turf wars. Doesn't mean one caused the other, it just means that somehow they're probably related. And I guarantee you're not gonna know how they're related until way later. Because that's how these games go. We've played 3 of them and they always kind of go with that same formula. So, alright. Here we are. We are on October 10th. Monday is October 14th. I yeah, we should be fine to stream on Monday, October 14th. I don't think there's no issues coming up for scheduling or anything, so we should still be normal. Yeah, so we're good to schedule the next stream for Monday, October 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30ish. We're going to do our investigation of St. Ursula. I'm assuming we're going to make our way up to Mines Mining. It's going to be a hell of a trek to get up there. That's a long trek. And we'll probably have to fight some monsters. It's probably going to take like half the stream to get up there. It's a slow game, man. This game's like 70 hours, and it's a lot of this. So, that's just how they all are. So, that's how it goes. We're going to do that investigation, and we're going to see what happens. So, I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next stream, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30ish. We're going to do more investigation. Good night.